Namaste yogis, and today we have an extremely special video on the classical Surya Namaskara, the Hatha version. So before we get started, let's just understand a little bit about the Surya Namaskar, or the Sun Salutation. It's a practice that has been dated for over 2,000 years, and the yogis used to practice in the mountains, in beautiful nature, and this was their way of it was a spiritual practice. It was not just a physical practice, right? It was their way of venerating the divine, which was the Lord of the Sun, the Surya. So originally, the classical Surya Namaskar actually has 12 different mantras, or 12 different verses on which the practitioner would perform the sequence and venerate different virtues of the sun. Today, of course, we practice the Surya Namaskara for various reasons, which is, of course, the set of 12 asana that gives a complete full body workout. So it works the entire body. It is fantastic for digestion. It is perfect for weight loss. Honestly, I've personally been practicing Surya Namaskara throughout my weight loss journey. I've lost about 20 to 25 kilos, and I practice Surya Namaskara every day, at least 10 to 15 rounds. And I have personally been, someone who has been so blessed with the benefits of the practice, and that's the reason I wanted to share it with you today. So there are various levels in which we can practice this beautiful sequence. The first level, I would say, is the body. Just being focused completely on the body, making sure the asanas are just perfect, and just making sure that the alignment in the postures is fantastic. But that is just one part of it. Then there's level 2. That's personally how I practice. I like to deepen my practice by then becoming aware of the breath. So moving from body awareness to breath awareness, making sure that I am flowing with the breath through the postures. So the focus no longer becomes the postures, but my breath. So it becomes more of a meditation rather than just a physical flow. And of course, the third level, which is what we are all aiming to practice like, which is what the yogis used to practice, which is the soul awareness. So moving from body awareness, breath awareness, and finally soul or self-awareness. So allowing ourselves to become the witness of the practice, observing the body move, and just basking in that beautiful infinite bliss that we naturally are. So today I wanted to go through the classical flow of the Surya Namaskara, giving a little bit of adjustment, a little bit of tips so that you can better your practice, and let's just get right into it. So making our way into a standing position, you can, if you want, a lot of people do, you can keep 2 blocks. If you're a little bit stiff, if you're a beginner, it really helps get a better alignment. So I've just kept it. I'm going to show all the variations as much as I possibly can. And I really hope this helps. So you're going to start off from Samastitihi, okay? So make sure in Samastitihi that you spread your toes nice and wide. A lot of people just stand. It's not just a standing pose. Actually, Samastitihi is the most difficult pose from the entire flow. So opening up those toes. I want to see a gap between each and every toe, okay? Tailbone is not tucked out. You're not starting like this. Tailbone is tucked in. Make sure, protect the spine. Now from here, you're going to inhale, hands to the side. Exhale, hands to your heart center. So this is the movement with the breath. Nice and steady, Namaskarasana. Now inhale, raise your hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Now here, the most important adjustment. Make sure you squeeze the glutes, protect your spine, and then you can go for your back bend as much as you want. But make sure you protect your spine here, otherwise you're going to go into a back bend and feel pain for no reason. So squeezing those glutes, look up. Now you're going to exhale, fold down. Now a lot of people here, I've seen, they just drop and they go down and then the back is nice and round. Well, that is not what we want, right? So go nice and slow. There is no rush. From here, extend, make room in your spine. Look at my spine, nice and straight. You do not want to rush. Now, if you feel like, okay, this is enough, I'd rather just touch my blocks here, then great, no problem. As long as the spine is straight, that is what matters. Now, to make Uttanasana a little bit easier, which is your next posture, body weight to the front, not body weight balance. That is going to be tougher for you. Body weight to the front, it's going to help you. Now from here, like I mentioned, hands either on the blocks. Now if you feel like this is fine, it's too easy for me, great. Hands on the floor. If you want just to open up, heel one after another, comes up and down, just opening up. For those who are extremely comfortable here, hands on the ankles, exhale, fold in. Touch the forehead to the knee, just like that. So this was an exhalation. Now inhale, step the right foot back, lift, and then shoot it back. Make sure that will really help you get a good opening to flow behind. And now here, really important when it comes to Aswa Asana, Escatarian pose. A lot of people, they overshoot. They do this. Now this is really, really dangerous for your knees, okay? And then there's a lot of people who just chill and they're right here, okay, I'm not feeling any stretch. Well, that is undershooting of the knee. So you wanna make sure that your knee is into a nice 90-degree body weight to the front. Now either you can place your hands on both the blocks, look ahead of you. Make sure the back leg, the toe, is pointed out. It's not tucked in, it's out. Now, if you're comfortable here, release the block. For those who don't want to use it, hands on the floor, on Mother Earth. Now, if you're feeling like, you know what, I'm just in between all of this, no worries. Just place your hand on your waist and stay here. Feel the opening in your hip region. And then if you want, you can even inhale, raise it up, come into Anjaneyasana. This is just a variation. It's not part of the original one, just to make it really clear. Now from here, tuck the toe in. Engage the core. Make sure you engage the core, otherwise it's very difficult to go back. Place your hand on the floor. Inhale, raise the knee up. Exhale into a plank position. Now this is not a mountain, it's not this. It is not completely down and collapsed. It is a plank, neutral, straight, and beautiful. Look ahead of you. From here, you're gonna inhale, drop the knees down. Exhale, chin chest. Make sure that the chest is touching Mother Earth. Chin is touching Mother Earth, nice and lifted. Now you're going to inhale into Bhujangasana. So, in classical Surya Namaskara Hatha, it is not Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. This is where the knees are lifted. Knees are on the floor, toes are out. Ideally, toes should touch each other. And the elbows will be slightly bent, just enough for you to feel a nice back bend. Thighs are touching Mother Earth. Breathe, relax the shoulders. From here, tuck the toes in, lift the hips as high as you can. Make your way into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the original version of Surya Namaskara has Parvat Asana, not Adho. Adho is with the feet apart like this. but a lot of us are not flexible enough. Hence, we do Adho. If you want to do the original variation, bring the legs together like this into Parvat Asana. This would be your final one. Now inhale and allow your right foot to come to the front, back into Anjaneyasana. Now you're basically just going reverse. Everything is ditto of everything I said. Engage your core. Bring the back leg back, Uttanasana. You decide which variation. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale back into Namaskarasana. And finally, Samasthiti. After which you will go for the left side. So when the right foot goes back, the right foot comes back, and then the other side. Once you do the right and then the left, this completes one round. So I hope that this tutorial of the Surya Namaskara helped. If there's any question at all, please feel free to leave a comment in the section right below. Like, share, and subscribe for more such yoga, pranayam, and meditation tips. Namaste.